Kxo. El Centro, California. What's happening in the NFL?
I'm Taylor Bisciotti with NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network. New free agent DeAndre Hopkins has now hired an agent as he begins his search for a new team, according to our NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport. The former Cardinals receiver had previously represented himself in contract negotiations, but will now be represented by Kelton Crenshaw of Clutch Sports. One of Hopkins' former Texans teammates, Deshaun Watson, said he would love to have Hopkins join him in Cleveland. That duo helped lead the Texans to back-to-back division titles in 2018 and 2019. Bengals receiver Tyler Boyd is entering the final year of his contract, but at his first practice of the offseason, Boyd said Cincinnati is where he wants to be, new deal or not. Elsewhere in the division, Steelers wideout George Pickens says he felt snubbed after being left off the Pro Bowl roster in his rookie season last year, but aims to achieve that honor in 2023. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Are you over 50? Would you like to get up to 33% more income in retirement? Then call now for this free book, Annuity Do's and Don'ts for Baby Boomers, from a leading financial firm on maximizing your income in retirement. That's right, free. This free book reveals little-known truths about annuities in simple-to-understand terms that will help you make the right choices before buying an annuity. And it's free. As a bonus, we'll also throw in a free annuity rate report summarizing the rates and benefits from financially strong insurers.
Call 800-715-9880.
That's right, Annuity Do's and Don'ts for Baby Boomers and Annuity Rate Report, both absolutely free for calling today.
Call 800-715-9880. That's 800-715-9880.
Sponsored by Annuity General. Producers have the appropriate licenses for the products they offer. Increased income is possible using strategies suited to your goals and may require buying multiple annuities and holding them full term.
Well, it is another beautiful day in the neighborhood. It is a Wednesday, 31st day of May, 2023, final day of the month. Yeah, you got something you need to do in May? Better get it done now, right, Gene?
Yep.
Yeah, tomorrow will be too late.
Yep. Hurry.
Yeah. Don't delay.
You got to stretch this day as much as you can.
Yes. Well, let's see. Oh, in the news, Americans may soon start turning to artificial intelligence, or AI, to treat anxiety and depression. The National Institute of Mental Health says an AI voice-based virtual coach helped improve depression and anxiety symptoms. It's probably going to work, unless, of course, your depression and anxiety symptoms are caused by AI, and then, hey, bud, you're on your own, right?
Could be.
Artificial intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wish there was some in Sacramento and in Washington.
Actually, there's a lot.
Well,
in Sacramento and Washington, it's all artificial.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Let's see. We've got birthdays to celebrate today. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Let's celebrate a big one here.
A big one.
Yeah. And it is actor, director Clint Eastwood. He is 93 today, and he hasn't slowed down.
Yeah, no, he hasn't.
Okay.
Make my day, Clint.
I know what you're thinking. Did he fire 6 shots or only 5? Well, to tell you the truth, in all this excitement, I've kind of lost track myself. But Ian, this is a .44 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world, and would blow your head clean off. You've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
Okay. That, one of the best lines ever, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He had several.
Oh, yes. Other birthdays today, singer Peter Yarrow, I believe the only surviving member of Peter, Paul, and Mary. He is 85. Augie Myers, our buddy Augie Myers of the Texas Tornadoes, and
yeah.
Sir Douglas Quintet is 83. And let's see, actor Sharon Glass, was she Cagney or was she Lacey? She is 80. Actor Tom Berenger, 73. Actor Gregory Harrison, 73. Actor Kyle Sackwater is 66. Actor Roma Mafia is 65. Comedian Chris Elliott, 63. Actor Leah Thompson is 62. And Brooke Shields, 58. Actor Archie Panjabi is 51. Actor Merle Dandridge, 48. Actor Colin Farrell, 47. Actor Eric Christian Olsen, 46. Actor Curtis Williams Jr. is 36. Local birthdays coming up.
Packers Mini Storage in Brawley will stage a public auction this coming Saturday in their Brawley facility, 665 Old Highway 111. Pre-registration is Saturday morning, June 3rd, before the public auction begins at 8:30 a.m. If you need more information, call 1-760-352-7960. Don't miss Packers Mini Storage public auction beginning this Saturday, June 3rd at 8:30 a.m. in Brawley.
We have happy birthday wishes going out today to Beth Johnson, Jeffrey Munger, Legina Young, Neil Mars, Robert Contreras, Elena Gonzalez, Donnie Pacheco, Francisco Morgia, Edward Dolente, Rudy Areola, John Ward Jr., Terry DeCoro, Sue Reardon, Erica Araujo, Jesse Flores, Joni Edmondson, Eric Navarro, Joni Neves, Marlon Ellison, Melissa Ainza, Orfa Olivo, Reina Marine, Steve Laguna, Monique Perez, Mia Lemus is 1 year old today, and Tracy Lyon Ramirez celebrates a birthday today as well. Happy birthday from Kxo. Okie dokie.
Well, there's some big birthdays right there, huh?
Yeah. Mia Lemus is Gabe's granddaughter.
Yeah.
So
Makes Gabe laugh all the time. Of course, Gabe makes a lot of people laugh, too.
Well, yes. But Gabe and Mia, who is 1 year old today, they're pretty much on the same level.
Wavelength, yes.
Yes. Yeah. Their vocabulary is somewhat similar as well.
Yeah, they understand very easily what the other is saying.
Yep. Well,
translation is not a problem.
No, they communicate well, but Gabe won't share his flaming hot Cheetos with Mia. Gabe won't share them with anybody. Yeah. Well, there's a new report out. It claims that global warming could be drastically slowed down if we all worked less. So I guess this means King Chuck is the greenest person on earth, right? Yeah. What does he do all day? I don't know.
I don't know.
Probably, stumbles around the palace saying, "Off with their heads," right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Oh, well. Anyway, we've got news. Are you ready?
We've got a lot of news coming up, so don't go away.
Okie dokie, and we will start with a look at World and California news headlines brought to you this morning by your friends at Locke Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. Locke, they are your year-round comfort specialist.
CBS News Brief. The House votes tonight on a bill to raise the debt limit. The Senate could follow by week's end. But what happens if it doesn't?
Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen says the U.S. will run out of money by June 5th if a debt limit is not raised or suspended.
That's CBS's Jared Hill. A lawsuit has been filed after the police shooting of a child. CBS's Jennifer Kuiper has details.
The family of an 11-year-old Mississippi boy who called police to help his family and then was shot by a responding officer is now suing the city of Indianola for $5 million.
The boy survived. The officer has been suspended. 5 people remain missing after an apartment building partially collapsed in Davenport, Iowa. Mike Collier's cousin is among them.
I believe we need to just come together to strive to stop them from tearing down this building.
9 people have been rescued since Sunday's collapse. The building was being renovated when the collapse occurred. CBS News Brief. I'm Linda Kenyon.
Lock Air Conditioning announces that the month of May is Mitsubishi Mini Split Month. That means you can get up to $1,000 off the price of a newly installed single-zone Mitsubishi ductless mini split air conditioning system. Lock Air Conditioning is the Imperial Valley's only Mitsubishi certified diamond contractor. A Mitsubishi ductless mini split system installed by Lock Air Conditioning is the perfect solution to add cooling and heating comfort to your extra bedroom, a home office, garage, or a guest house. Lock Air Conditioning also offers easy approved financing, including no interest for 12 months on approved credit. So now is the time to purchase your Mitsubishi ductless mini split system and save up to $1,000 to stay cool through the hot summer months. And Lock is the only Mitsubishi diamond contractor in Imperial Valley to offer you 12-year parts and 12-year compressor warranty. Call now. This offer ends May 30th. Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock Air Conditioning, family owned and operated since 1977. Contractor's license 696216.
California headline news. U.S. House members to vote today on that bill to raise the debt ceiling. Pushback from the far right and far left. House Speaker and California Representative Kevin McCarthy says the bill is better than it was when negotiations started.
I compare it to when Republicans were in the majority, when they had the House, the Senate, and the presidency. They didn't cut anything. They just added more money.
The Treasury Secretary warning that the government will run out of money to pay its bills if the debt ceiling isn't raised by next Monday. 9 teenagers now facing charges in the beatings of 3 off-duty Marines at the San Clemente Pier. The city's mayor, Chris Duncan.
Total disgust and shock, really. This isn't something that happens in San Clemente. We're a very safe city. We're a military town.
Marines suffering non-life-threatening injuries, saying they were attacked when one of them told a group of teens on the beach to stop setting off firecrackers. 3 Californian former convicts are receiving pardons for serving in the armed forces. Governor Gavin Newsom also granted clemency to a man who used to live in the state. Gas prices in the state, $4.87 a gallon. Jeff Scott, California News.
World and California News headlines brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. For repair, for replacement, call the experts. Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
I'm Tamron Hall. Eggs are a staple in our, and there's only one egg with more delicious, farm-fresh taste plus superior nutrition. Eggland's Best, with more vitamins, including 6 times more vitamin D and 10 times more vitamin E, plus 25% less saturated fat than ordinary eggs. Available in so many delicious varieties: classic, cage-free, and organic. Eggland's Best. Better taste, better nutrition, better eggs.
If your Medi-Cal is ending, Cover California is here to help. Cover California is a service from the state that helps you get affordable health insurance. In many cases, at no cost to you, just like with Medi-Cal. We have quality health plans, and we'll help you every step of the way to get the one that works for you and your family. So, if you're no longer eligible for Medi-Cal, check out Cover California. We'll keep you covered. Learn more at coveredca.com.
And it's page 1 of the local news. Page 1 is a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, 3 locations to serve you. At El Centro Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center, and at the Imperial Valley Mall.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Wednesday, Caltrans and the Highway Patrol have closed Interstate 8 to high-profile vehicles. The closure went into effect shortly after 10 p.m. last night after a big rig on the Mountain Springs grade west of Acutillo blew over and rolled down into a ravine. The driver was not injured, but authorities decided to limit travel for high-profile vehicles. The closure is expected to last through mid-morning today. Other local news, here is a COVID-19 update with George Gale.
It was released Tuesday morning. COVID numbers are provided by the County Public Health Department. According to the new numbers, there are currently 74 active cases of COVID-19 in Imperial County. That is down from the 83 cases reported last week for the county. State tier metrics for COVID-19 in Imperial County through May 15th indicate 5.70 new cases per day per 100,000 population, with a positivity positivity rate of 9%. Deaths attributed to the virus since the pandemic began remain at 980. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
KXO News Time coming up to 7:43.
How about the next time you need service on your car? We come to you. Hi, this is Mike Allison for El Centro Motors and Quick Lane. Our mobile service vans are an extension of our dealership service lane. We will come to you for an oil change, filters, brakes, batteries, tire rotation, and so much more. Hey, while your car is just sitting there at work, we'll take care of your service needs, and it doesn't cost any extra. Schedule your appointment now at elcentromotors.net. El Centro Motors Mobile Service Vans. What a great idea.
A welcome reception and open house on Thursday will be coming your way. George Gale explains.
It is for the Catholic Charities Diocese of San Diego El Centro Day Center. They will formally inaugurate the Day Center. Attending the event will be Cardinal Robert McElroy, Catholic Charities CEO Vino Pajanor, and the local elected officials and community leaders as well. The center provides essential services to unhoused individuals in the community and will continue to provide support. Services extend to the entire Imperial County. Showers and meals are provided along with the basic needs of the individuals. Social services is also available to assist the individuals. Center is located at 250 West Orange Avenue in El Centro. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And that concludes this edition of Local News. Stay with us, though. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, 3 locations to serve you, and a mobile van that comes to you at no extra charge. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Something new is happening in California's public schools.
They're called community schools. One of the foundations of community schools is shared decision making,
where parents and families, students and educators make decisions as one.
Community schools lift the voices of folks that have traditionally been underserved.
Many of our classes are designed around our own students' cultures, their background, their personal experiences.
We bring culturally relevant curriculum to the classroom based on what their specific needs are.
Improving student achievement and innovative classes like cybersecurity and gardening.
And we assist families with their needs. Some schools have parent education programs, cooking and nutrition classes.
Everything from medical or dental services to immigration law services.
This is a one-stop shop that serves the needs of not just the students, but their families as well.
They're California's community schools, reimagining public education. Paid for by the California Teachers Association.
Page 2 of the local news and weather, served by Kxo Bar and Grill in Imperial. Check out the daily lunch specials. The dinner menu features 16 different entrees. Kxo Bar and Grill just off Highway 86 in Imperial.
Continuing with more local news this morning, County Public Works announces road closures. Here's more on that story.
The closures begin this Monday, June 5th. McDonald Road will be closed from Highway 111 to English Road through June 23rd. The Imperial Irrigation District will be conducting canal and drain maintenance. A detour will be posted. Also next Monday, Sinclair Road will be closed for bridge repair. The closure will be from 3/4 mile west of Brant Road to 1/4 mile east of Kalen Road. The bridge repair is estimated to take 50 days until July 24th. There will be 14-hour closure from 10 a.m. until 12 noon, Mondays through Fridays, and a 24-hour closure on Saturday and Sunday. Detour will be posted. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Yuma County Sheriff's Office is investigating a Memorial Day murder. Deputies responded to the area of Avenue 1E and County 18th Street before noon on Monday. On arrival, deputies found the body of a woman, an apparent victim of homicide. The woman has been identified as a 35-year-old Georgina Montoya of Somerton, Arizona. Few other details have been released. The Yuma County Sheriff's Office of Criminal Investigation is handling the case at this time. Well, Caltrans is working with Arizona. Here's more on that story.
They are rehabbing the Colorado River Bridge. Caltrans says construction crews will close all westbound lanes of Interstate 8 on the bridge near Yuma. The closure will be Thursday from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. for replacement of seismic bearings. Additionally, 4th Avenue on-ramp to westbound Interstate 8 will be closed during the same hours. Detours will be posted. Closures are part of the ongoing project between Caltrans and the Arizona Department of Transportation to upgrade the I-8 Colorado River Bridge. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
We'll be back with a look at the weather.
Kxo Sushi Bar and Grill, serving you fresh and delicious Japanese food. Also giving you great customer service and a menu full of items for everyone's appetite. Check out their unique Estates sushi rolls, one for each of our 50 states. And come join them with their famous sake bomb, a thrilling event with James Chingon. Make a group reservation at their cozy patio or cater at Kxo Sushi Bar and Grill, 416 South J Street in Imperial. Or call in your order at 760-355-4440. Visit them at KSushiBarandGrill.com.
And here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
According to the National Weather Service, below normal temperatures will persist through the end of the week before a warming trend during the weekend pushes reading back to around normal. A weather disturbance moving across the region today will deliver another round of enhanced afternoon-evening breezes, with the strongest gust expected across Imperial County. No precipitation is expected through the next week. 92 the high yesterday, 63 the overnight low. Wind gusts measured 53 miles an hour at NAFL Centro. Today will be sunny with a high near 86. West wind 15 to 20 miles an hour, gusting up to 30 miles an hour. Tonight clear with a low around 63. West winds 20 to 25 miles an hour, gusting as high as 35 miles an hour. Those winds will turn out of the west 10 to 15 miles an hour after midnight. And tomorrow, sunny with a high near 93. West wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, then becoming southeast. 68 degrees, 43% relative humidity, wind out of the west 15 to 20 miles an hour. Local news, page 2, and the weather, served by Kxo Sushi Bar and Grill in Imperial. Great Japanese food. They specialize in sushi rolls. Kxo Sushi Bar and Grill, just off Highway 86 in Imperial.
We're at it again, San Diego. The hottest offers of summer are back. Bigger, bolder, and better than ever. The Memorial Day Sell-a-thon is back at your San Diego County Ford dealers. It's bigger than ever. Right now, get $1,000 open trade assist cash on top of all other offers on F-150, Explorer, Edge, and Bronco Sport. Only during the Memorial Day Sell-a-thon. It's better than ever. We have more inventory on the ground and ready to go now. The hottest offers of summer are back. Bigger, bolder, and better than ever. Hurry, it all ends May 31st, so go to your San Diego County Ford dealer today. Open trade assist cash available on the 2022 Ford Escape and the 2022 Ford Explorer, Edge, Expedition, Bronco Sport, and F-150. Requires trade-in of 95 or newer vehicle or lease terminated 30 days prior to or 90 days after new retail delivery. Residency restrictions apply. Take new retail delivery from an authorized Ford dealer stock by 5/31/23.
All offers valid at your Imperial County Ford dealer. And it's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. And taking a look at Major League Baseball, the Padres powered up, 11 hits, 9 runs, beat the Marlins 9-4. Speaking of the Padres, well, Bally Sports, part of Diamond Sports Group, decided not to pay the Padres their latest rights fee. That means, Channel 20 on the cable or the other channels on different devices, you're not going to have Padre baseball. You're going to have to go to an MLB app or Padres.com, and you can stream free till they figure things out. It's all about the Benjamins. The White Sox topped the Angels 7-3. Rangers ripped the Tigers 10-6. Orioles over the Guardians, 8-5. Blue Jays beat the Brewers, 7-2. Reds nipped the Red Sox, 9-8. Mets shut out the Phillies, 2-0. Cardinals edged the Royals, 2-1. Same score, Cubs beat the Rays, 2-1. Astros topped the Twins, 5-1. Athletics edged the Braves, 2-1. Diamondbacks dumped the Rockies, 5-1. Yankees beat up on the Mariners, 10-2. Pirates over the Giants, 2-1. And the Dodgers, they 13 hits, 9 runs over the Nationals. They scored just 3 runs.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
And NBA action heats up tomorrow. It's the finals. Finally, the finals. The Nuggets and the Heat will tee it up. Also, the New York Knicks will not extend the contract of general manager Scott Perry, confirming multiple reports. And Golden State Warriors owner Joe Lacob couldn't fathom why Bob Myers, as general manager and president for the past 12 years, would decide to step down. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I understand it, because I don't, Lacob said. And, life goes on. And life continues for the Holtville Vikings softball team. The Holtville varsity softball team won a playoff game against Ganesha out of Pomona. They beat them yesterday in Holtville. Final score 9-3. And we salute the Vikings. And a great bunch of kids. I've had the opportunity to watch them play several times this year. And we salute the Vikings as they continue play. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs. From business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. And it's financial news, a brief look at the weather, brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offering live-scan fingerprinting to the public. Well, the markets, U.S. stocks opened a bit lower today after disappointing China data, as well as debt ceiling vote that is looming before Congress. And investors, just not sure. Right now, the Dow off 278 points. The S&P 500 down 32. The NASDAQ off 67. Gold up $12 an ounce, and oil down $13 a barrel. U.S. oil prices dropped below $70 a barrel on concerns about whether the debt ceiling deal will make it through Congress, and on reports of tensions between Saudi Arabia and Russia ahead of a key OPEC Plus meeting. The sell-off marks one of the worst days of the year for the oil market, and it just is kind of moving around. Meanwhile, the U.S. has sanctioned more than a dozen Chinese and Mexican companies, accusing them of shipping and selling equipment that makes counterfeit pills as it cracks down on imports of illegal fentanyl that fuels America's opioid epidemic. The sanctions were directed at 7 entities and 6 people based in China, as well as 1 entity and 3 people based in Mexico. And coming up, we've got to look at the weather for you. Stick around.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. 2 years ago, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. So if you're tired of dealing with the inconvenience of our post office hours and you would like to be able to get your mail when you want, Saturdays, Sundays, holidays, in the middle of the night, then come visit us at Southwest Postal with 24-hour staff. Plus, we're also your local FedEx, DHL, and Postal Service Center. We even offer text message and email notification when you receive your mail. Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
We'll have sunny skies today with a high near 86. West winds 15 to 20 miles an hour, gusting up to 30 miles an hour. Tonight, clear with a low around 63. Those winds continuing. West wind 20 to 25 miles an hour, gusting up to 35 miles an hour. The winds will decrease to about 10 to 15 miles an hour after midnight. Thursday will be sunny with a high near 93. West wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, then becoming southeast. We have 70 degrees, 41% relative humidity, wind out of the west at 15 to 25 miles an hour. Financial news and the weather brought to you this morning by Southwest Security Services. They offer 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. Coming up, CBS News on the Hour. We'll take you around the world, see what's going on. And, of course, local news scheduled throughout the day and when and where it happens on the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230 KXO.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Indeed.com.
I'm Steve Kathan. It's a scramble for votes as the House of Representatives is poised to act later today on the debt ceiling bill hammered out by the White House and Speaker Kevin McCarthy. CBS's Nicole Killian on Capitol Hill.
At least 24 Republicans say they'll vote no on the final bill because it doesn't do enough to rein in spending. Progressive Democrats are also concerned about stricter work requirements for those on government assistance. Republicans held a closed-door meeting to rally support for the bill, while White House officials briefed House Democrats this morning.
The days after a partial apartment building collapse in Davenport, Iowa, CBS's Adriana Diaz says there's concern about those still unaccounted for.
Officials say 2 people may still be in the rubble. We spoke to Brandon Colvin Jr., who says that includes his dad. Where was the apartment?
It was like at the top of where it all fell down.
Colvin says his father just moved into the building in April and was excited about his new apartment.
I don't feel they've done anything to try to find him.
We want to get everybody out, and we want to do it right now.
The city is still determining how to continue its search carefully as the building's in danger of coming down at any moment.
Now to Southern California, where there's video evidence as a large crowd of teenagers kicks and punches 3 U.S. Marines from Camp Pendleton after an altercation. San Clemente Mayor Chris Duncan says there have been arrests.
5 were charged with felony assault with a deadly weapon. The other 4 were charged with misdemeanor assault battery. They typically don't take juveniles into custody for misdemeanors, so they'll go through the process out of custody.
He says other suspects are being sought. Jury selection today in Florida in the trial of a former sheriff's deputy who's accused of failing to confront the Parkland school gunman in 2018. Max Schachter's 14-year-old son was killed that day along with 16 others.
They no longer can be that officer that's at the end of their career, in their late 50s and just it's not just a job just to sit behind a desk.
In Sweden, Secretary of State Blinken says the U.S. and European trade partners are determined to draw up codes of conduct soon for artificial intelligence technology. CBS's Jim Krasula with more on an unusual arson case.
Talk about burning through money. Authorities in Huntsville, Alabama, have charged a 26-year-old man with setting fire to 7 businesses. Nicholas Hubert allegedly started each of the fires using $20 bills. The businesses suffered varying degrees of damage from the arson fires.
And checking Wall Street right now, the Dow is down 248 points. The NASDAQ is down 80. This is CBS News.
Need hires who dazzle without the hassle? You need Indeed. Their powerful platform helps you attract, interview, and hire candidates all in one place. Visit Indeed.com/credit.
Without the ones like you, who work tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. Hospitals, factories, schools, and power plants, they all depend on you. No matter the weather, emergency, or time of day, you're the ones who get it done. At Grainger, we're here for you with professional-grade industrial supplies. Count on real-time product availability and fast delivery. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today?
I think my battery's dead.
With free battery testing and charging, AutoZone is here to help.
Get in the zone, Auto.
What if I need a new one?
We have the right batteries right here at America's #1 battery destination.
Get in the zone, Auto.
And what if I don't know how to connect it?
No problem. We have a how-to for you at AutoZone.com.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
A NASA panel formed last year to study unidentified objects is holding its first public hearing today. CBS's Cammie McCormick.
It is the first update from the space agency about its study of events in the sky, underwater, or in space that cannot be identified as aircraft, and it now calls unidentified anomalous phenomena, or UAPs.
It provides an opportunity for us to expand our understanding of the world around us.
NASA's Dan Evans.
And it's this nation's obligation to determine whether these phenomena pose any potential risks to airspace safety.
NASA formed the panel last June. Its report is due out this summer.
Major League Baseball will take over broadcasts of San Diego Padres games beginning tonight. Diamond Sports missed a rights fee payment and let the grace period expire. It owns 19 networks under the Bally Sports name, filed for bankruptcy back in March. Steve Kaif, and CBS News.
Imagine it's the last ride, but your symptoms of irritable bowel syndrome with constipation, or IBS-C, are taking you for a ride. What should you do? Keep managing your constipation with belly pain the same old way? Or try getting ahead of your symptoms by talking to your doctor about treating it with Linzess, linaclotide. Linzess is a prescription medicine that treats IBS-C in adults. It's not a laxative. It's a once-daily pill that helps you get ahead of your symptoms. It's proven to help you have more frequent and complete bowel movements and helps relieve overall abdominal symptoms, belly pain, discomfort, and bloating. These symptoms were studied in combination, not in